Greetings! I'm Matthew Kepha, and today I am going to show you a re-edited video that was pulled off of YouTube for reasons I don't understand. And my video talks about why we suffer. Today on the dimensions of the deposit of faith. To walk with Christ means to suffer. How is this suffering different? It's because we give our suffering to God, to offer up that suffering for the conversion of sinners, for the sick, for the lame, for the troubles of the world. That is why our suffering is different than regular suffering. Because we offer it as a means for others. You will suffer in different ways. Mental, physical, but you're going to suffer. I suffered. Let me tell you a story. My father, he was an alcoholic. He beat me. We thought he was the first that was going to die. Ended up being my mother. I decided to move in with him. And eventually he became bedridden. And I took care of him. His illness got so bad that they eventually had to remove both his legs. Now, I'm not going to get into the details, but he was too weak to receive painkillers. And I stayed with him at the hospital. And every night, I would have to listen to his physical suffering, his pains, his screams, him calling me for help. And I could do nothing but just hold his hand. That was my suffering, mental helplessness. So what was the reason? It's because life is Calvary for us. And the moment you say yes to Christ, you must walk that path. Just as Christ was scourged, you too are going to be scourged, mocked at, whipped, beaten, sometimes literally, sometimes metaphorically. But it's going to happen. You too will end up with marks. The difference in this glorious suffering is just as Christ had an end game, you too are going to have an end game. There's a bigger picture. There is good news. You have a Simon of Cyrene. You have a Veronica on your path to your cross. There will be relief. There will be a little help, so you won't suffer without assistance. Sometimes you will have people sent to you to carry the beam or to wipe your face. So yes, you're going to go on that path, but you're not going to go alone. There will be people who eventually come in your life. I'm talking, it's a lot about glorious suffering or glorious pain. And there's a reason. Because at the end of our journey, at the end of our cross, instead of lifted up like this, when it is all said and done, we will be lifted up like this into our own ascension, where we will hear the words, "Well done, good and faithful servant."